Hey everyone, my name's Alex. Welcome back to Broken Pines Farm. We have trees in pots. These are the nitrogen fixers. I have 2 honey locusts and 3 black locusts. They've been growing in pots in the garden for the whole summer. The black locusts have fared a lot better than the honey locusts. I'm not sure what happened. We'll talk about it when we transplant them, but fall time is the best time to transplant potted plants because that is when they're going to start actively growing their roots. So you want to move them in the soil when the leaves are about to fall or have started falling to really establish those roots, so in the spring they can really grow. Spring is the best time to plant bare root trees and shrubs because that's when the tree is dormant and it won't be as shocked by the transplant as much. So I have a couple things. Got a big bucket because I have some fresh wood chips that I made myself. If you're I'm not sure about the timing of this video, but if you look at the back of the tractor, there's a wood chipper on there. So I have unlimited access to wood chips now. Got my trees, got my cardboard, got my pegs, and I have some transplant nutrients that I'm gonna give the trees. And let's get started. Now, if you guys remember these markers here, there's 5 of them. 2 in the first 2 rows and 1 in the last row. That's where my nitrogen fixers are going because it's always going to be nitrogen fixer, tree, nitrogen fixer, tree, and so on and so forth. And you want to stagger everything so that no tree of the same cultivar and same type touches each other, and you want the nitrogen fixer to reach as far as they can. So I'm going to alternate. Doesn't matter whether it's a black locust or honey locust, but 1 per row and then the black locust at the back over there. And then we'll do a quick walk around and see how things are going. So I looked at my notes, and this is going to be a honey locust. So I'm going to see if I can't remove the top layer of soil just to get roots and stuff out of here. And we're going to put the honey locust in there. If you look at it, it already lost its leaves, but I'm not too worried because it seems like most other honey locusts also lost their leaves. Yank. Alright. It's going to be the same routine for all the trees. Dig a hole. This was easier in the spring for sure. The soil was a bit more wet, easier to maneuver. And I already have the cardboard and the wood chips, so we're going to do everything in one shot. So I'm going to flip this. Oh, want to make sure we keep this guy in here though. But this guy we can do without. Alright, you can see the roots. It's good. Let's free it up a bit. Oh, uh-oh. Lost that one. So what I'll do is I'll put things back in, but upside down. So that whatever grass is on there will suffocate. And hopefully not overtake my tree. Hopefully Milo's not going to destroy what we're trying to do here. Still fighting those darn strawberries. Those wild strawberries. Alright, I also have a transplant hormone. I'm gonna give it a good soak, and then we're gonna put the cardboard and the wood chips. Hey buddy. So this is it's called transplanter food. It says it has root growth stimulator. So you want to follow the recipe. Oh, don't drink that. Don't drink that, buddy. It's not good for you. It's for the little tree. Some cardboard. Hey, 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 hey. Careful. Not for you. Come on, buddy. Milo, hey, hey, hey. Oh no. So Milo likes to kill my locusts. Maybe bringing you was a mistake, eh? No. It's got great. Well, this is not a bare tree, bare root tree. Look at this beautiful root system. Okay, let's try this. The thing is, I don't want to compact anything. Oh, you little bugger. So Milo has been making it a challenge for us. Yeah, coming back to the scene of the crime, eh? Hey, bud? Yeah, I'm watching you now. No, no. Hey, 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 leave it alone. Poor tree. So what you just witnessed, Milo did to my black locust. But basically, it was doing really well, and he destroyed the whole thing. Cut the stem, basically. So what I ended up doing, so much easier when there's no branches or leaves. So what I ended up doing at that time was I took the stem he just cut, basically it looked like this, except it did have some leaves. I stuck it in a new pot, some good earth, used that transplant hormone there, transplant food and root growth hormone, and it survived. Basically, he helped me do some copicing because the roots started growing again, and that tree looks pretty good now. So he multiplied my black locust, but I got lucky I witnessed it. Otherwise, it would have been very easy to lose it. All right, let's go get some fresh wood chips. All right, freshly cut. Doesn't get more fresh than this. Smells very good too. All right. So now I'm going to do this 4 more times. 1 more honey locust and 3 black locusts. So here's the black locust I was talking about. This one grew in sand. So if you believe in that seed coating genetics, this is terrible soil and it grew well. So now that I'm going to go into somewhat better soil, this thing should explode, hopefully. And this is the part that Milo cut. So I just stuck it back in there and I put some transplant food with some root growth hormone, and it survived. This one regrew from scratch. It looks really good. This one always stayed in there. It was not destroyed by Milo, thankfully. And this one survived, so I'm happy with what I'm seeing here. And this is the other honey locust. And here is your mid-October walkabout. We can see it. It's not just a placeholder now. There is a honey locust right there. I will have to put a little cage around it just because it's so small. I don't want it to get damaged, but it had a nice root system. Milo kind of, attacked it, so hopefully it survives, because I had at least 6 of them and only 2 survived, unfortunately. Here we have a regular pair. Mulch everything again. The nice thing now is I don't have to be careful about how much wood chips I use, because I have a crap ton available. Some very nice growth, very happy. Saskatoon berry, not super happy. It's weird because it's rated for zone 2, I believe, which should make it very resistant. Unless it's not happy with the type of soil here. We'll see. Some blueberries over here. 2 types of blueberries again here. I forget which is which. Regular apples. It's very happy. Here we have a black locust. This was the one that was started from seed and was not bothered. Grew very well. I'm very pleased with it. And it has like 1 thorn. That's the downside of the black locust. It does have thorn. Plums. Plums are happy. They got attacked a bit by the beetle, but overall I'm happy. Very little growth though. Very, very little growth. But I thought it was dead for the longest time, because this is a Home Depot special. Over here, another honey locust again. Just a small little twig. This is the mixed combo. Plums, apricot, and 1 peach. Again, I also thought for the longest time it was dead. Didn't seem crazy happy, but not dead, so I like it. Asian pear is very happy. I will have to train some branches because some of them are crisscrossing. So next year I will try to train them with some wires. We have Heritage and Boyne raspberries. They're very happy. This one produces in the summer and the fall. I will have to look into fall berries, they call it. So I want to make sure that these berries produce during the fall, because this is when people are going to come in the orchard to pick fruit. And I don't want to have to open just for the summer. Although if they produce in the summer, I wouldn't mind, because I will enjoy them. Here is the black locust that Milo cut off, and I just dipped it in rooting hormone and I put it back in the soil and it survived. So I'm happy with that. Here we have pink blueberries, finally taking off, finally happy, very pleased. Another type of blueberry there. Cherries, they've been heavily attacked by the beetles, but surviving so far. Haskap really flourishing here. This one, it's okay. Another apple combo doing very well. I want to say blackberry. This is another raspberry. This one's happy. It's even doing offshoots. This one looked very rough for some time, but now it's happy. And this is the black Tartarian cherry. As we can see, it's surviving. Now I just wish it didn't use all its energy to regrow leaves, because it's about to go dormant, but I'm happy to see it surviving. And finally, this is the root system that I transplanted that got cut off. It regrew, and that is my biggest one by far, and it grew in sand. So I'm hoping that now that it's in the better soil, it'll be a little happier. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Now that the nitrogen fixers are on the ground, it's nice. It's not just a placeholder. There actually is a tree there. I am going to keep on doing maintenance around and free up some stuff. The wood piles, we've realized they're pretty rotten. So what I'll do is I'll just move them to another spot to try and free up that space so we can plant next year and chip more of those down trees over there. Slow process, but always enjoyable. It's nice to just be in nature, enjoy the weather. Now that it's cool, the bugs, at least the blood-sucking bugs, are mostly gone. So it's quite nice to just enjoy nature, the property with the family. The little family came and helped me plant the last tree. That was very fun. I do enjoy it, and I do enjoy sharing that time with my daughter and my wife. Otherwise, if you've liked the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below if you have any questions or comments. Otherwise, please subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.